Greetings. So, on this channel, we have spent the last couple months excavating the lives of some heroic icons that are favorites of mine. We've taken a look at Superman's unwavering moral compass, Optimus Prime's sacrificial leadership, and Luke Skywalker's spiritual awakening, to name a few. We call them heroes because they do things that we think that we can't. But what if I told you that the reason these characters resonate with you, the reason you feel that pull towards their stories, isn't because they're different from you, but because they are exactly like you? Joseph Campbell once famously said, "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure that you seek." Today, we're going to stop looking at icons and start looking at the map they all follow, the hero's journey. We're going to look at why Carl Jung believed this journey is the only way to become a whole human being. And I'll share some groundbreaking 2023 research that proves viewing your life this way isn't just a fantasy, it's a biological and psychological necessity for your mental health. We are really going to dig into the archaeology of the self. Now, before we cross that first threshold, please do me a favor. If you're enjoying these deep dives into the why behind the what, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It tells the algorithm that these philosophical explorations still have a home here on YouTube. And if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to build a community here, and every subscriber helps me, helps keep the lights on, it tells me that you guys want this stuff and I should keep going. All right, so back to our hero's journey. The journey always begins in the ordinary world. In the language of Carl Jung, this is the realm of the ego. The ego is the mask you wear. It's your job, your social standing, the you that follows the rules. It's comfortable, but it's often stagnant. Think of Indiana Jones in the classroom. He's safe, he's respected, but he's unfulfilled. Then comes the call to adventure. Campbell described this as the spiritual summons. It's that moment where the universe whispers, or sometimes screams, that the path you're on is too small for your soul to carry. Jung called this the start of individualism. It's the moment the psyche realizes it's not yet whole. If you've ever felt that you're just going through the motions, that's your call to adventure. You can refuse it, many do, but as Campbell often warned, a person who refuses the call loses the power of affirmative action and becomes a victim of their own stagnation. And if you watch enough fantasy shows, if you refuse the call too many times, destiny has a way of shoving you through the door versus you walking through the door. Now, once you cross that threshold, you enter the extraordinary world. This is where the icons we love truly get forged. But the trials just aren't external. Jung spoke extensively about the shadow. Those parts of ourselves we've suppressed because they didn't fit into the ordinary world. This is our anger, our hidden desires, our deepest fears. To move forward, the hero must face their shadow. Best example, remember Luke Skywalker in the cave on Dagobah? He asks Yoda, "What's in there?" And Yoda replies, "Only what you take with you." Luke finds his own face behind Vader's mask. That's archaeology of a self in a single frame. This isn't just mythic fluff. It's a major study published in 2023 in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology by Benjamin Rogers and his team found that people who restory their lives using the hero's journey framework identifying their challenges as trials and themselves as protagonists, experience significantly higher levels of meaning and resilience. When you frame your current struggle, be it a new job, a loss, a personal hurdle, as a road of trials, you aren't just suffering, you're training. You're transforming. You are doing what Captain America did in the 1940s. You're choosing to stay a good man when the world is a dark place. The climax of this journey isn't the battle. It's the ultimate boon. It's that moment you realize the treasure wasn't gold. It's the wisdom that you gained. But here's the final catch: the return. Campbell noted that many heroes don't want to go back to that ordinary world. Why go back to the mundane when you've seen the extraordinary? But the journey is only complete when you bring that wisdom back to your community. Think of Optimus Prime. He doesn't lead for glory. He leads because he carries the matrix of leadership. That's the collective memory and wisdom of all those leaders who came before him. He is a reintegrated self. He knows the darkness. He's mastered the light. And he uses the balance to serve others. This is the goal of the archaeology of self, to find the elixir of your own experience and use it to light the way for someone else. So, as we come to our conclusion here, I want to ask you, where do you find yourself on the map? Are you staring at the sunset waiting for a call? Are you in the middle of a trial wondering if it will ever end? Are you standing at the threshold of the return, wondering how to explain what you've learned to people who have not left home yet? Wherever you are, remember that the journey is a circle. Better yet, it's a spiral. You will be called again. You will face new shadows. And every time you do, you become a little more of the heroic icon you used to only watch on the screen. As Campbell said, we must be willing to get rid of the life we've planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Thank you all again for spending some time with me today on the trail. If this gave you a new perspective on your own journey, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video coming out. This channel, I mean, when I made it, is actually part of my own heroic project. So I'm on a journey. I've been on a journey. I've been in survival mode for several months, and I'm just now being able to step into more of it, and I'm happy to do so. These videos have helped me do that, and by liking and subscribing and following along and doing some comments now and again, I get to interact with the more people on this journey, and I love it. So, if you want to help me support this channel just a little bit more, go down into the description. There's a link to buymeacoffee.com/perspectives of Jerry, because every cup, helps these deep dives coming. It keeps the lights on here, Perspectives of Jerry, and it allows me to share more of what I'm seeing and what I'm learning. So. That all helps, and I appreciate you being here. Keep digging into your own story. See where you can go. Hey, the sky's the limit, and you need to go. That's just the place. Now, as always, I'm Jerry. This has been a Perspectives of Jerry. Thank you for being here again. You have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. You have a great day.